Assalamu alaikum. My name is Yusuf Taylor, aka Flex Dan. I'm a Gambian human rights activist based in the UK. So this video is entitled Not in My Name. Just yesterday, the 11th of December, the Gambia's crazy dictator, President Yayah Jammeh, declared that the Gambia is now a secular state. Live on GRTS, state-owned television. That's the Gambia Radio and Television Services. Being a non-Muslim and a Christian who cherishes Gambia's status as a secular state and the religious tolerance which we have, this is a giant step backwards in my view. All Jammeh keeps doing is to show his incompetence and total disregard for our fellow non-Muslims, brothers and sisters by declaring the Gambia as an Islamic state. Dear brothers and sisters, we need to be very vigilant of such irresponsible declarations. Just this week, the world reacted to Donald Trump's anti-Islamic speech, calling for a ban on Muslims. I see no difference in Jammeh's rhetoric. What does turning Gambia into an Islamic state benefit any Gambian? Does it bring food to your table? Does it create more employment for you Gambians? How about our international relations in West Africa? Does this improve our relations? Does it make us more attractive for Boko Haram recruiters to come and settle in our country? Does this help the Gambian economy? And tourism. How about tourism? Does this make Gambia a more attractive destination for tourists who want to come? Non-Muslims, some of them. So Yayah Jammeh, yo do yala do bur. You cannot just make mere declarations against the Constitution and expect it to be law. In fact, you have done everything to create an environment of terrorism and extremism in the Gambia. In your dealings with Tajuddin, in your state visit, Dr. Zakir Naik's national visit, paid for by a tax-paying secular state. The Gambia is a secular state where Muslims and non-Muslims have lived peacefully since the beginning of time in our country. Meanwhile, leaders who love their country, like Macky Sall and Buhari, are busy arresting Boko Haram suspects, weeding out Boko Haram militants from their country. He who feels it knows it. Gambians, don't wait until it's time to feel it. Yayah Jammeh, you're not a Muslim. I have Muslim brothers and sisters and I know Muslims. In 2009, Jammeh, if I will remind you, you brought witch hunters and paraded them with your green boys around the country, killing and subjecting innocent villagers to inhumane witchcraft, forcing them to drink toxic potions, which some never recovered from. Today you stand in front of national television, in front of Gambians, paid for by a tax-paying secular state, to pronounce Gambia as a Muslim state. Yayah Jammeh do bur, do yala. You cannot go against the Constitution by making mere declarations. So I'm urging fellow Gambians to go ahead and make a video and tell this intolerant dictator, call himself Yayah Jammeh, not in our name. We will not sit idly by whilst one man comes to destroy, divide, and start a potential religious conflict in our homeland. So join me to tell this dictator called Yayah Jammeh, not in our name. Thank you very much, Gambian brothers and sisters. Together, we can kick out this dictator. Together, we can fight against religious intolerance. Together, we can make sure that Gambia does not become a state where extremists want to plan their holiday destination to come and wreak havoc. Not in our name.